Hi everyone, this is Mindy and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be customizing my graduation card. Now the main item that I'm going to be using today for my video is the layered grad stencil from Pretty Pink Posh. This is a 3-piece stencil. The first layer is the grad caps, we have diplomas, and then we have the tassel and the ribbon for our diploma. So I have a piece of Hammermill Cardstock cut to 6x6, which is the same size as the stencil. And this is layer 1 of the stencil. So this is the graduation caps. You can do them in black, but I decided to go with more of a dark gray. This is Hickory Smoke out of the Distress Ink line. So I covered that whole area with the Hickory Smoke Distress Ink. And then I'm going to bring in the second layer of the stencil, which is the diploma. And I thought antique linen would be a perfect color for this. Now I'm applying all of my inks using a blending brush, just going in kind of a wax on, wax off motion to cover the whole area of the stencil. And you don't have to necessarily do these two stencils in this particular order. You could do your diplomas first or your caps second. Doesn't really matter on these two stencils, but the third stencil you'll want to do last because that's going to be your tassel and your ribbon on the diploma. Now I am going to use some Scarlet glitter glaze from Brutus Monroe. You could just do a colored ink if you prefer, but I thought adding a little bit of glitz to this would kind of spruce it up a little bit. And I'm just taking a palette knife and smearing that across the open areas of the stencil. Now, one of the reasons I chose these particular colors was it's going to match our high school in our area. So we do have some friends that are graduating. So I wanted to make sure I kind of customize it to fit our school colors. Now, the graduation cap, you could have in any color. You could do blue, or I could have did a red graduation cap with maybe yellow or gold glitz glitter glaze. So either way, there's so many ways you could customize this. The thing with any type of glitter glaze is you want to take your stencil and wash it off in the sink right away or put it in a dish of hot soapy water. While I'm waiting for that to dry, I am taking the Congrats word and shadow die and I'm die cutting them both out of red cardstock and white cardstock. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do red on white or white on red, so I just did them both right away and I ended up deciding to go with white words on a red shadow layer. So I die cut the Congrats another time from white cardstock and I glued those together to give it a little bit of dimension. And then I can add this piece on top of my shadow layer. And I really love how that white just pops off of that red cardstock. Now I also thought it would be fun to add another smaller sentiment underneath. So there is the Simple Sentiments stamp set. I use this a lot with my kind of die cut words. And there's one on there that says proud of you. So I am going to heat emboss this on black cardstock. I prepped that cardstock first with an anti-static powder tool, and then I'm inking up this sentiment in a white pigment ink. I'm going to stamp it twice because when I stamp it down, I am not pushing real hard. I don't want to squish or distort those letters. So I just gently stamped it twice, and then I sprinkled on some white embossing powder. Then once I did that and tapped off the excess, I'm going to melt that with my heat tool. Then I can bring this over to my mini paper trimmer and just trim that down into a thin strip. So off screen, I did go ahead and trim my background down. My stenciled panel is about 4 by 5 1/4, and I layered it with another piece of white cardstock to give it a little bit of lift and added that to a card front cut from that same red cardstock that I used for my word die. So my word here that I have die cut out, I just put some thin foam squares on the back and I'm going to place that kind of up towards the top a little bit and center. I have it up a little bit because I need to fit this smaller sentiment in, which I also placed with some black foam squares. Now this one I fiddled with the idea a little bit of where I wanted to place it and just ended up putting that right under that last part of the word congrats because I thought that just kind of fit in nicely. It kind of tucked into that little corner. And that finishes off my card project for today. So I love how I was able to customize this for our school. I will have all of the supplies listed down below in the video description and over on my blog as well. Thank you so much for spending time with me today.